There's a missed shot from the left side. Empress Davenport has it. Looking at Chaz instead. Empress going all the way to the cup.
That's a really great take. And John, I know you don't like that call right there, but that is what it's designed for. Empress is going to the hole hard, puts her hands on her. Should have been a three-point play right there.
Should have been, but the shot was missed. We are going to get free throws when we come back. Personal foul on Ariel Hearn. That is her first. 11:44 to play first half. Timeout on the floor with Texas leading Memphis.
Imagine the giant TV production truck in a compact portable video production system. NewTek TriCaster has everything you need for a network-style video production. Camera switching, graphics, special effects, virtual sets, and more. You can stream your production live to the internet and record up to 8 separate channels of HD video all in one system. NewTek TriCaster. It's a television studio in a box. Find out more at newtek.com.
Come visit my island, the United States Virgin Islands.
Discover how life is meant to be. Call your travel agent today.
So your contention is going to be okay for more scoring.
Basketball last year.
Sports Talk AM.
UVI is closer than you think.
At UVI, the beach is closer than you think.
At UVI, the professors are closer than you think.
At UVI, your success is closer than you think.
The University of the Virgin Islands is closer than you think.
Is just a little bit tired, and Texas just established momentum and control very early so far in this basketball game.
We see Gigi Mazionite onto the floor for the first time for Texas, the 6'2 senior from Lithuania. 3 points, 2 rebounds per game. Free throw from Empress is good. Empress Davenport has 5 points. And looking to get Breanna Taylor into the game at the next available opportunity. But first we've got another free throw coming for Empress. And it's good. 6 points now for Empress Davenport. She leads all scorers. You talk about how important that she's going to get a breather now. We've talked about, you said it in the open, her getting off to a good start. She was in foul trouble.
And no fouls, and we bring in Bree Taylor, who is just as tough defensively.
Gigi tried to draw a charge in the backcourt. It's not there. Memphis does get it across in 10 seconds. Pass underneath. There's McGee Stafford to partially block the shot, but she's going to get whistled for the foul.
Memphis did a really nice job. They made about 4 quick passes. We jumped in a little press after the made free throw. Memphis handled it very, very well.
First personal foul against Imani McGee Stafford. Second team foul against Texas. Free throw is up and off the mark. At the line is Courtney Powell, the 6'1 sophomore from Youngstown, Ohio. Just a 25% free throw shooter coming in, but not a lot of opportunities. 3 for 12. Again, we're so young on the season, the percentages kind of sort themselves out as we get moving. Second one is also off the mark, and that one is fought for. It's going to the floor, and actually the shooter got her own rebound, and Chaz Fazell snuck in there and stole the pass in the post.
Nice read by Chaz to anticipate where that next pass was going.
Chaz barking out the play, gets a screen from Gigi. Good help defense that time, and a foul. Unintended, but nonetheless, Fuqua Bay, I believe, hacked. And if that's true, that is her third personal foul. And that is costly for Memphis. She's going to have to come out of the game. She sits down. And coming in for Memphis is it's Pisana Hope, 6'2 senior. Memphis now a zone look defensively. They sag it into a 2-3 zone. Work me through this, coach. Your pass down the right baseline. Chaz got loose, missed the shot. Imani fighting for it, and Imani McGee Stafford has it, and the foul won't go down. Memphis a rebound.
Oh, great offensive rebound by Imani.
Hearn with the dribble right side. Passes top of the key. Pass into the post is deflected by McGee Stafford. Turned over. Texas has it. Bree Taylor off to the races, stops at the free throw line, and threw it behind Rodrigo, who broke to the cup. Memphis has it now. Hearn into the front court. To the right wing. Powell top of the key. Goes left to Wilder Cochran. Baseline jumper left side is short. Rebound Texas. Breonna Taylor across the timeline. Passes left. That one knocked away by Hearn, although she knocked it away out of bounds, so it'll still be Texas ball. Some players just have a knack. We mentioned in the open, Hearn has 17 steals. Very young season. That's about her third already today.
Yeah, it's almost like she's back there playing center fielder and just reading. Our guards are letting Memphis read their eyes right now.
Henderson has it for Texas. It goes to McGee Stafford. Going to go left wing to Bree Taylor. Henderson top of the key over to Chaz on the right wing. 10 seconds to shoot for Texas. There's a lob left side. Would have been a beautiful play, but Taylor couldn't convert. It was one of those plays you almost see on an inbound sometimes where you lob it in and you got somebody flying to the basket.
Wow, Bree really got up on that.
She
That
sure
was
did.
a nice play. Just didn't finish it. Snuck behind the 2-3 zone. They weren't paying attention to them, and Texas actually worked on that in shoot-around today.
It's a turnover by Breonna Taylor. Memphis ball. Memphis in the front court. Looking left side. Good step out by Gigi. Halts that play. Pass back left side. Three-point shot left side is no good. McGee Stafford, and they can't mess with Texas's height right now. Memphis having some issues on the boards. Chaz, 15-footer right side is off the mark. Bree Taylor a rebound. Fell down but kicked it out to McGee Stafford before she fell, and Texas will set up. Crystal Henderson runs the point. Top of the key. Looking left. Looking to cross over now. Has a screen. Give and go with McGee Stafford, who has to save it. Henderson passes it out. Chaz on the right wing. The three in and out, no good. McGee Stafford again hustling and fighting for it, and Gigi Mazzianite is going to give Texas another chance.
It's getting a little interesting.
Well, the hustle points.
No question.
The hustle is there. The shots won't go down.
Is really, really hustling.
Oh, no, we got a carry.
The only problem right there is
Well, they still call carry. At least I know that one.
Amani's trying to shoot her shot at the same speed she's going after those steals. She just needs to slow down a little bit and just use the glass to help her a little bit on her shot.
So Mazzianite, McGee Stafford, and Chaz Fizel all check out into the game for Texas. Kelsey Lang, NECA, and Impali, and Brady Sanders.
Yeah, if we could get some offense right here, we could probably blow this game open right here before half. We've had a lot of opportunities to get some separation.
Texas leads Memphis 20-8. 9 minutes left in the first half. Oh, almost turned it over there.
Good pressure defense by the Horns right now.
On the left baseline, one bounce, elbow of the lane. Kicks it out now with 4 to shoot. Memphis going to have to launch one and does from about 30 feet, in and out, no good. Brady Sanders, the rebound for Texas.
Great pressure defense by Texas. There was nothing for Memphis to do but force up the long three right there.
Sanders needs help and gets it to Henderson. Henderson will direct traffic. They're fronting Lang in the post. Lang trying to free up. Sanders has the ball left wing. 12 to shoot. Doesn't use a screen. Brady goes left side. Now she finds NECA. NECA going all the way to the basket and got fouled on the shot. It didn't go through, but free throws coming for NECA.
I think right now this is always a little tough time in the first half of a ball game. I think you're seeing both teams are just a little bit fatigued right now. The Texas coaching staff, we basically just took 5 off the floor and put 5 on. I think we realize that as well. Memphis is trying to sub, and I think both teams are a little winded right now.
Nice free throw from NECA. 2 for 3 now in the game. Another opportunity coming. 6'1" junior from Pflugerville. That one too strong off the back iron, but knocked away off a Memphis player, and Texas is going to get it.
Get another opportunity right here. NECA's in a really good routine on her free throws. She's shooting her free throws the same way, dribbling 3 times and getting it set. She looks good on her free throws.
Brady Sanders on the left wing looking inside. Can't find NECA. It'll go top of the key instead to Davenport. Now Brady gets it back, fakes a 3-point shot, and gives it back to Empress. There's a lob underneath. NECA doing work, received it, and a travel is going to be called before she can put the shot up.
Boy, both of our post players, Kelsey Lang and NECA, are posting so.
Go Bay Beach Resort, St. Thomas, the Caribbean's most entertaining beach resort. Experience the Caribbean's most entertaining beach resort, Belongo Bay Beach Resort, St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. No passport required.
Now, as you can see, don't you love technology? Yeah, no problem. There we go. How are the girls? Uh-huh.
Come on, boy, just a little.
Scott.
Business is tough, but with great offers at avis.com, we give you the space to turn your business trip into a bizcation.
Locations in North Central and
I love
South
that.
Austin, Cedar Park, Round
I loved
Rock,
Michigan,
and
Ohio
Marble
State.
Falls. You can see a
That was a
doctor
hell of a
where it is
finish.
convenient for you. Visit txortho.com to schedule an appointment today. Again, that's
34-31,
txortho.com.
Baylor over TCU.
Sports Talk
34-31.
1300 The Zone.
Welcome back to the University of the Virgin Islands here on St. Thomas. John Medani, Kathy Harston with you. We got 7:56 to play first half. The Longhorns leading Memphis 21-8. We know there's a lot of exciting college football. There's tremendous games. Duke with a 2-point win over North Carolina. Ohio State a 1-point win over Michigan. Right now, Baylor has just scored now to take a 41-31 lead on TCU, but that one has gone back and forth. And Alabama and Auburn tied at 21 going to the fourth quarter. So what a great Saturday for sports. Hopefully the Longhorns here get a win if we're back to live action. And that'll complete the day. Memphis into the front court, picked it up, almost stolen by Henderson. Quick hands, almost picked it away from Hearn, but it'll be Memphis ball, 11 seconds on the shot clock.
Crystal's doing a great job on Hearn.
Memphis will inbound from the left sideline. Gets it into Hearn.
She's only attempted two shots so far in this first half.
4 to shoot. Going to have to elevate on Brady Sanders. Tries to cross her over. Now a turnaround, and no. Shot clock violation, and I don't know how the officials are able to do that because there's no siren or even a red light that goes off.
Another great job of team defense. That's the second shot clock violation that we've had here in the first half.
Henderson into the front court for Texas. Longhorns lead at 21-8. Fresh shot. Well, they gave him a fresh shot clock, so maybe it did hit the. Lang blocked another shot inside. Davenport trying to split the double team, got fouled. I didn't see it hit the rim, but there's a fresh shot clock.
You know, it did not hit the rim, and they punched it down to 20 seconds right after that. I didn't think it hit the rim either. But Kelsey Lang, Memphis is going to stop driving in there pretty soon.
If they're having a really tough time, Jasbriel Swain committed the personal foul. It's her first. Davenport at the free throw line, who is 2 for 2 tonight, 6 points. Free throw good.
Empress is really, all of our guards have done a great job this weekend of getting the ball and really getting us up tempo immediately. They're covering a lot of ground on their first couple of dribbles, getting the ball down the floor for us.
Empress hits them both. Davenport has 8 points. It's 23-8. Texas over Memphis, 6.5 to play first half. Rouser on the right side gets a screen. That's an offensive foul. It's a good screen. There's also a foul on Pisana Hope, her second.
There's a reason why she was so wide open, John.
That was a good screen. I mean, if foul's a foul. If you're going to get a foul, get a good one.
You and your football mindset. That was an offensive block right there.
It was a good foul, no doubt. Texas in the front court. They lead it by 15. It's 23-8. Whistle away from the play. And that one is going to be on Nneka and Impali, saying that she had her hands around. What's the official description of that? I know it's basically keeping the defender at bay. You lock them in with your arms behind you.
Well, I talked about it last night. Nneka did a great job getting both of her arms up. It's she's got 2 defenders on her, and she had one of her arms wrapped around one of them, trying to get open.
6 minutes to play first half. Texas leads at 23-8 over Memphis. Hearn, a shot in the lane. That one off the mark. Sanders, the rebound. No numbers for Texas, but Nneka quick enough. Lang has it, gives it up left wing. Empress going to go in there to Nneka. What's she going to call here?
It was over the back on Nneka.
Okay. I was afraid they were going to call for the same thing there for a minute, but it wasn't. Instead, Taylor Williams has picked up her first just into the ball game, the 6'1 freshman out of Kansas City, Kansas.
Nneka ran the floor really well that time. There was nothing Memphis could do but foul her. She was 1 foot from the bucket on the catch right there, and they just fouled her immediately.
Brady Sanders checks out. Selena Rodrigo going to check in. Chaz Fathel also on the floor. as Nneka is at the free throw line. Free throw is up and too strong off the mark. She misses the front end. Almost a steal by Davenport. Frees up a look from the right side, though, and that's an air ball. Saved by Chaz. Rodrigo working up the right side. Sees Lang, the trailer. Lang walked. She received it just one step too. Lang would have had to put that ball on the floor. She did take 3 steps. It's the right call.
Kelsey Lang is running the floor like a 2-guard right now.
No, the one thing that hasn't been lacking has been effort.
Oh, there's no question.
Some shots have not gone in for Texas, but the effort has been there. And I'm sure when you come to a Paradise, that's the one thing you would worry about as a coach, is that everybody could take a mental vacation as well, but that hasn't happened here. Hearn on the left side passes it into the corner with 7 to shoot. Gets it back on the wing, gets a screen, step out by Nneka, and she'll be whistled for the foul.
Just a little aggressive right there. Texas has started hedging Memphis's guards were hurting us a little bit, turning the corner, so we've started hedging and jumping out with Kelsey Lang, Nneka as well, and again, Nneka put her hands on the guard as she came around the corner.
Impali with 2 fouls will have a seat. Gigi Mazzianiti back on the floor for Texas. Fresh shot clock after the foul. Memphis on the left wing. Chaz fights over a screen. Pass goes right wing, now into the corner. Tough defense. Lang comes over for the double team. They have Memphis trapped? No. Hearn has it up top with 12 to shoot. Rodrigo defending. Rodrigo fights over the screen, too. They just can't get inside on Texas, and now Davenport's going to be whistled for the foul. It was a shot fake. Empress left her feet and came down and committed the foul.
Well, I bragged on us about 4 or 5 possessions ago about how disciplined we have been playing on defense. In the last 2 possessions, we have not done that.
Memphis with a 3rd opportunity down on this end. 4:40 to play in the first half. It's 23-8. We've been stuck on that score for a little while.
Let's see if we can finish our defense right here with a rebound instead of a foul this possession.
Mazzianiti going to get called for the block. And again, now this is one of those now this is where I get, where you and I butt heads, because, again, I didn't think that slowed the offensive play. That's fine. I get it. It's a foul now. I have to learn that.
John, she was on the E on the easy bonds, and she ended up on the D. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she doesn't have very good balance. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
It's the first foul against Gigi. Here's Memphis with a 4th opportunity now on this end of the floor. Dribble drive into the paint to the right wing, now into the corner. Shot fake, crossover, going to the baseline. Turn and try to shoot, 7 to shoot. Long 3 is the shot instead, and Mazzianiti was held going up for the rebound. That'll be a foul, number 2 on Taylor Williams.
All right, we're finally going back to the other end. We had 3 straight defensive possessions down there that ended with fouls.
The Longhorns are in the middle of a 7-0 run. It doesn't feel like it because we've been stuck on this score for a while, but Memphis has been stuck on 8 for longer.
We're going to have to check with our media relations, Brian Karsh. That might be we might be looking at some type of record right here with only. I know we've still got 4 minutes to go in this half, but the lowest points scored by an opponent. For the first time ever, completed a undefeated Big 12 season with a 3-0 win over Baylor this afternoon at sold-out Gregory Gym.
That's awesome. Mazzianiti missed both free throws. McGee Stafford swoops through the lane like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and just kind of laid it in over the lip of the cup.
There are not many post players, much less 6'7" post players, that can make that move right now. That was an awesome drive with her right hand, just jumped up in the air and hooked it in. That's
it was Jabbar-esque, with the knee up high and the.
It was a pretty play.
Yeah.
Pretty play by Imani.
Spectacular views of the Caribbean are just the beginning at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort. Discover a place where turquoise waters meet clear blue skies, where fine dining and poolside bars delightfully coexist. where fun and relaxation are an art form. A Marriott Dream Vacation awaits you here on the island of St. Thomas, in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's all here at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort.
We are World Vision, and we believe in children. We believe in God's calling to share our lives with them, to share a meal, to share water, to share love, to share a full life.
If you believe, share with a child today at worldvision.org/share.
Run. They're in the middle of a 9-0 run right now, and Memphis hasn't scored in more than 8 minutes.
Well, our defense has just been phenomenal. They're just trying to dribble drive us, and we're staying so patient. Here we are with just 3 minutes to go in the first half, and we only have 16 fouls, and we got 3. We were at 3 for the most part in the first half.
Memphis will inbound. Hearn has it in the front court. On the right wing, Rodrigo defending. Passes to the left wing to Rouser, who's been very quiet. She'll elevate and shoot. That one in and out, no good. Mazianite the board. Rodrigo to the front court. Chaz has it on the right wing. Gets a screen from Selena. McGee Stafford comes out, sets a pick. Pick and roll not there. Chaz going to pass it into the left corner. Mishandled by Gigi, but gets it to a wide open McGee Stafford for the bucket.
Nice pass by Gigi into Amani. The Memphis defender went for the steal right there, and it just left Amani with just one step right to the rim.
Make it an 11-0 run now. Got 3 minutes to play in the first half. Texas leads 27-8. And the length, I think, of just the ineffectiveness of Memphis in the painted area. They just can't get in there on Texas's length. Everything has been a long jump shot so far. Here's another one from the right side, and that's an air ball. And then a mistake on the outlet. McGee Stafford, and then McGee fouled her. That's a foul. That's a good foul underneath, but it's going to be free throws for Mariah Rouser, who will try to stop this 11-0 run.
Well, in Amani's defense right there, our guard that was breaking out to get open broke to the middle of the floor, and that's where everybody's leaving to get back down. Our guard needed to get over here a little bit to the sideline and give Amani just a little bit more of a clear pass to make right there.
Rouser missed the free throw.
We probably could have avoided the turnover.
McGee Stafford going to have a seat. Kelsey Lang back onto the floor for Texas.
It was good minutes by Amani this evening. I think she's played very well so far.
Certainly good effort. That free throw is good for Rouser, who has 3 points, and that snaps the 11-0 run. 2.5 minutes to play first half. Texas leads at 27-9. Little pick and roll, and it goes out of bounds off the hands of Lang, who's just into the ball game. Rodrigo maybe just a little bit high on the pass. Selena's going to have a seat. Crystal Henderson going to come back in. And the numbers that Texas is running, just Memphis going to have a tough time dealing with, as you mentioned, for various reasons. They just don't have a lot of players suited up tonight. I think 9 is what we counted in warm-ups. Left-hand dribble off the screen, down to the baseline. Now a skip pass to Hearn on the right wing. Top of the key to Rouser. Right-hand dribble's going to take it that way. Pass into the right corner. Baseline pass. Back out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Can't get inside. Going to have to settle for another 3. Left side this time, and that's an air ball. Shot clock violation. It did not hit the rim. Texas ball.
Something that really is standing out in our team defense and our half-court defense. Kelsey Lang is doing such a great job of helping all of our guards on their defensive assignments on penetration.
There's a long one from Gigi Mazianite. It's off the mark. Rebound Memphis. Gigi was in the corner, launched it. Here's another 3 from Memphis on the right side, and that one is not there. Lang got tied up. They're going to call Lang for that foul? Lang was battling Powell that time for the loose basketball, and I guess that foul is going to be against Kelsey Lang, and that'll be her second.
Probably going to have to get her out of the game right now because we're definitely going to need her in the second half.
You know, Memphis came into the ball game making just 29% of their threes. They're not really a three-point shooting team per se, but because of Texas's length, you know, they've had to shoot a bunch of them.
It's been a real factor in this game so far in the first half.
The free throw is good for Courtney Powell, her first point. Second one off the back iron, too strong. Texas has it. Davenport up the left side, has Chaz to the right. Ambitious bounce pass that goes out of bounds. It's a turnover against Texas.
It was the right thought, but Chaz was stopping to pull up to shoot the three, and Empress thought she was going to go ahead and go on to the rim for the layup, and that's where the pass went.
1:28 to play first half. Texas up 27-10 on Memphis. Top of the key, Taylor Williams. Goes left to Rouser. Rouser with the knee brace on, very easy to spot. Trying to get past Davenport, not happening. Pass to the right side with 6 to shoot. Hearn tries to cross over, gets to the baseline, puts up a floater, doesn't go down. Rebound, Empress Davenport. Texas with numbers. Goes right side to Henderson. Henderson going to wait for Texas. No, she's not. Gigi's underneath. Shot was missed. Rebound, Memphis.
Yeah,
but Texas back quickly.
Yeah, she just tried to shoot that too quickly. She should have probably made that shot right there or got fouled.
Hearn on the left wing, passes to the baseline. Shot is up, no good. Crystal Henderson. A lot of one-and-dones for Memphis, unless a foul keeps it at that end. Baseline drive for Chaz. Goes up strong, got fouled. Earned the free throws.
Really nice power dribble right there. One shuffle to the bucket, and Chaz, that was a pretty hard foul right there.
That was a good foul. Ariel Hearn picks up her second. Chaz had her mind made up. She looked like she was going in for the dunk. She's at the free throw line, which is something she does very well. Except that time.
You jinxed her. I thought we might. Let's see.
It's
Memphis
usually
has
when you
10
give
points. I thought we were going to maybe tie a record here. In the Texas history of the Texas women's basketball program, on three different occasions, they've held opponents to 9 points in a half. In 1990 against Rice, 2003 against Texas State, and 2012 against Texas A&M Corpus.
How about that?
But
how about that? Brian Karst on the job.
They've got 10.
And it's 28-10 as Chaz Frizzell splits a pair. She's now 14 for 16 on the year from the free throw strong. Memphis going to try to hold for the final shot, although there's a 3-second differential between the shot and game clock, and a block is called on Crystal Henderson. It'll be her first, and she picks it up with 14 seconds left to play here in the first half. Should mention that Lily Vanderzee is on the floor, the 6'4 freshman from Granbury. Imani McGee-Stafford picked up 2 quick fouls. Nneka Enempali has 2 quick fouls. Kelsey Lang has 2 personal fouls. So the freshman called on to come in and close out the first half. Free throw is up and no good. Fought for underneath. Memphis came away with it. Shot fake by Mack. Shot clock is off. There's 6 seconds to play, and Hearn knows she's got to do something. And Rodrigo pressures the point. The shot is up. It's off the front of the rim. It's no good, and we've reached halftime. Little frenetic there at the end, but at the end of the day, the Longhorns have a very successful first half of play. We've reached halftime. Our score is Texas 28 and Memphis 10.
When you come to St. Thomas for the Paradise Jam, there's some incredible nightlife. But there is one experience at night that's lights out compared to the rest.
So this, I would say, is probably the most unique adventure to do at nighttime. We've actually retrofitted kayaks with LED lights, and these kayaks have polycarbonate or see-through bottoms. So it's kind of like a window into the sea that allows you to go looking for tarpon fish, turtles, stingrays, you name it. So it is a very unique adventure to search for nocturnal life.
All right, you guys see anything yet?
It's going to be a guided excursion. These kayak guides are going to take you out to what we call Pirates Point, and they're going to be providing narration and kind of an informative speech about the marine life below you, as well as sustainability here on the island. So it's a guided excursion. They're going to be teaching you about history here on the island, pirates, and all of the marine life that you're going to see out at night, the nocturnal life. We actually operate 7 nights a week. We'll do a 6:30 p.m. trip and an 8:30 p.m. trip. The price is going to be $45 per person or $90 per couple, so it's a very economical excursion here in St. Thomas.
The Virgin Islands has some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. Here at Cokie Point, it's one of the best snorkeling spots in the Caribbean. Let's go grab some fins.
Welcome to Oceanfront Rentals. What size?
Hi, can I have size 9, please? Let's get ready to snorkel.
Don't forget your fish food.
Can't forget the fish food. Let's go.
We're going to be cruising out to Buck Island, and we're going to have a great little snorkel stop and get you all suited up with snorkel gear. And if you need anything at all, again, my name's Matt, Richard, and Cassandra. And we're going to turn the music back up and enjoy your time.
Sun, nice waters, amazing views, everything.
What's been your favorite part of the park since you got here yesterday?
The warm weather from being from Syracuse.
What's it like in Syracuse right now?
Snow, a lot of snow, cold, harsh winds. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm here with my team, so it's really fun to be here with them.
What are you expecting to see out there?
A little bit of turtles, hopefully no sharks or anything, but you know, just the aquatic life.
We're at the 2013 Paradise Jam. In 14 years here on St. Thomas, we've done a lot of awesome things, but never something like this.
This is the water jetpack, new here to St. Thomas. Anyone who's ever dreamt of flying, ever wanted to learn how to fly, this is about as close as it gets. On an introductory flight, you're going to be porpoising like a dolphin, you're going to be running on the water, and of course flying high like Buzz Lightyear. So those are kind of the three things you're going to be doing in an introductory flight.
Perfect. Right arm up, right arm up, right arm up a little, right arm up. There you go. Just like that. That's exactly where I want you. Right there. Very nice. Oh, you're ready to fly. What I want you to do now is slowly bring your arms up till just your feet are in the water. And now that you're there, just start walking with those legs. You're walking on water. Okay, so all you got to do to go underwater is you're going to bring both hands down into the water. When you're ready to come back up, bring both hands back up. Very nice. Very nice.
People who have ever gone parasailing or jet skiing, anything like that, this is going to be completely different. This is the newest adventure basically here in St. Thomas. So you guys actually have this great deal of flying at $100 at discounted price all the way up until November 30th. So just mention Paradise Jam and we'll definitely give you guys that rate.
That definitely was one of the craziest things I've ever done, Mark. Thanks for letting me come out and fly with you.
Our
Looks
pleasure.
like I earned some wings.
You have definitely earned your jetpack wings, so you're a natural. Come back again soon.
All right, all you Paradise Jammers, come out and check out the St. Thomas Jet Riders.
Welcome to the United States Virgin Islands. We know you'll enjoy your stay in one of the most beautiful places in the Caribbean. We invite you to visit all 3 islands: St. Croix, St. John, and St. Thomas. St. Croix offers some of the most incredible dive sites in the Caribbean. Explore the pier, a shipwreck, the wall, and even go on a night dive. And with 7 flags having flown over this Caribbean jewel, St. Croix offers one of the most diverse cultures in all of the Caribbean. Want to hike, swim, and explore an underwater trail and an incredible vista all in the same day? Then you can't miss St. John. With 2/3 of the island dedicated as a national park, it's easy to find a view that takes your breath away. St. Thomas offers some of the best shopping deals in the Caribbean, and the U.S. Virgin Islands duty-free limit is $1,600, so be sure to take advantage of the savings. If a romantic destination wedding is in your future, plan your hassle-free nuptials in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Don't forget to let your guests know that there's no passport required for U.S. citizens. For more information on the USVI, log on to visitusvi.com or download our free My Virgin Islands smartphone app to learn more about things to do, restaurants, shops, and much more. Explore the endless unscripted vacation opportunities that await you. Thank you for visiting the United States Virgin Islands, St. Croix, St. John, and St. Thomas.
Welcome to the Paradise Jam. Each November, I like to take my Paradise Jam family down to the one and only golf course on St. Thomas, Mahogany Run. Let's head down to the first tee.
Mahogany Run, it being the only golf course on the island, designed by 2 world-famous golf course architects, Tom Fazio and his dad, George, have some really unique and exciting holes. We have the Devil's Triangle, which is maybe 3 of the most beautiful holes in golf, looking over the Atlantic and the Caribbean Ocean. Holes where you're hitting, 125 to 150 yards from tee boxes to over the ocean onto a small tee complex. Everybody finds the course. It's challenging, forgiving in areas, and truly unforgiving in certain areas. I mean, obviously you can tell who the basketball players are. They're a little taller than most of the island people, but it's wonderful for the course. It's wonderful for the economy down here. It's wonderful for Mahogany Run to have people like that down here doing something for the community down here, and being able to host them at our golf courses is really, it's a pleasure to have them down here.
During the Paradise Jam, not only can you enjoy spectacular views like this, but for the right price, you can own a beautiful villa out here at Botany Bay.
We're out here today at Villa Witta, which is a $25 million property that spans over 15,000 square feet of usable space. It's on 4 acres on a waterfront lot, and it's inside the Botany Bay Preserve, which is managed by the Timbers Resorts based out of Carbondale, Colorado. They picked the nicest 400 acres on the island. It overlooks the Mermaid's Chair, the west end of the island, and out over to Culebra, Puerto Rico, and the Spanish Virgin Islands. The entire home is based around the lifestyle that a pirate would probably enjoy. It certainly shows it in the collection of artifacts. It's sort of a modern-day pirate has this fortress where he keeps all the bounty that he's collected, and I think that's really how the owner looks at it. Also, the quality here, the workmanship inside, is second to none, absolutely no expense spared. There's a lot of antiques and original artifacts. There's actual treasure chests that were recovered from pirate ships, original cannons, and several 17th century antiques. There's actually a chandelier from a Russian opera house in here that was disassembled and reassembled here. And obviously the location is incredible. It's probably one of the best home sites in the Caribbean. It has to be experienced to be believed. It's really more of like a fairy tale type atmosphere than anything I've ever seen. The U.S. Virgin Islands is uniquely set up for people to take advantage of the tax benefits. There's no state or local taxes other than federal taxes for residents. Anybody who resides here gets to take advantage of that, and the price points are all across the board from $300,000 to $25 million. There's pretty much something for everybody. Give us a call at USVI Sotheby's International Realty. We'd be happy to help you online, or sotheby'srealtyusvi.com is our website.
Because I asked a guy today in the hotel, I said, excuse me, what time is it? He said, who cares, man? I said, well, I got a bus to catch. I need to know what time it is. It's just a very laid-back style over here in the Virgin Islands. It's a wonderful place to come visit.
I've been meaning to ask you, what shade of red is that on your forehead?
That's I fell asleep with. We are ready to go.
Burnt orange and red, there's a little contrast
There
going
you go.
on.
The Longhorns get the ball to open the second half. They're moving right to left this half on your radio dial. Kelsey Lang has it. She's at the top of the key. Passes right side to Crystal Henderson. Over to Brady Sanders. Empress Davenport. There's a pass into the post. Down on the floor. Lang's going to have to scramble for it. Davenport has it. Goes weak side to Henderson, who puts a shot up and is partially blocked. 4 of the 5 Longhorns touched it on that possession. Breakaway from Memphis, and there's a bucket on the run out.
Well, you could expect that Memphis was going to come out very, very aggressive, which is what they did, and force the turnover right off the bat offensively for us.
Mariah Rouser with the bucket. It's 28-12, Texas. Crystal Henderson, 3. Right side is good. Her first field goal of the ball game.
A lot of times, Crystal threw that to Brady. Zone shifted real quick. Brady threw it right back to her. She was wide open for the three-pointer.
One thing that fans will notice about Crystal Henderson, who's a new face in the Irwin Center, she is not shy on confidence. If she's open for a shot, she will take that shot and not think twice.
Well, talking about her, she's a junior who's played a lot of basketball and a lot of championship-level basketball.
Drive into the paint, cut off by Texas. Pass to the left baseline, and that's going to be a travel. Steps for Bria Wilder-Cochran before she put the ball on the floor, turnover.
That Crystal played, you were just talking about her, that was really good pressure defense on the ball handler, and I'm really impressed with how well our players are moving their feet defensively.
Davenport is going to draw the foul. Fuqua Bay got in her way, and that is number 4, and just like what happened to Texas last night, getting into foul trouble in the first minute of the second half. That is 4 personal fouls on Asiana Fuqua Bay, and they cannot afford to foul a player out. Very thin right now is Memphis. Sanders has it for Texas, goes to the corner. Davenport, one bounce into Lang on the baseline, now kicked out. And bounced to me, and I'm not eligible to shoot, so that's a turnover, Texas.
I thought you were going to maybe get a shot attempt, John.
I'd have made it.
No, there's no question.
I'd have made it.
There is no question. Nothing but the net, I'm sure.
Memphis ball, 18:27 to play in the ball game. Texas leads Memphis 31-12. Henderson goes underneath the screen, no shot though. Passes right side. Here's a step back jumper from the right side is missed. Nneka and Impali the rebound for Texas. Henderson up the right side. Sanders has it quickly underneath to Lang, who puts it in.
There we go. That's some aggressive offense I was talking about. Kelsey Lang sprinted the floor again. Brady found her right underneath for the easy bucket.
You notice how many times you've said Lang running the floor? When your bigs run like that and beat everybody down, that's tough. That's a tough combo.
She is growing up right before our eyes in this tournament this weekend.
Ariel Hearn off a screen, passes into the right corner. Dribble. Swain has it, keeps working. Now tries to cross over Davenport. That's a deep, good call. Good call. The charge. Nneka was set. Thought the call was going to go the other way.
Nneka's heels were above the, I call it the no-charge semicircle. It's a great defensive play.
It was. So Nneka Impali has her feet set. It's going to be an offensive foul. Turnover on Memphis. Nneka on the other end had it stripped away as she was going up for the shot. It's going to stay with Texas. Good defensive quickness that time for Jasbrielle Swain.
Well, perfect execution of the high-low between Kelsey and Nneka. And again, Nneka drew a crowd, and they just went over and stripped her a little bit.
There's a collision now between the back and a foul is going to be. They're calling Nneka for the foul. Apparently, Nneka and Impali's left eye fouled the head of Pasana Hope. It was a collision, and I'm not sure who got the worst of it, but Nneka is called for the personal foul, and that's just insult to injury right there.
Both players, that kind of stunned both of them a little bit. They're both they're both holding their heads right now. I saw them hit. I'm not sure if that could have been a double foul if there was going to be any foul. That was definitely incidental contact right there.
It is going to be Memphis ball, 17:27 to play in the ball game. Texas leading Memphis 33-12. An attempt at a backdoor cut there. Empress cut that off. And then shielded off her player to cut to the other side. And, boy, the defense has been something for Texas now. Gigi Mazzinite also got a hand in there, and it goes off of Wilder Cochran. It'll be Texas ball.
Yeah, that's a nice give and go by Memphis, and they just.
Yep. Sanders into the front court. Finds Crystal Henderson left alone. 3 right side is good to the wing. Top of the key back to Hearn, who hit a 3 from there moments ago. One bounce into the corner it goes. Shot fake. 10 to shoot for Memphis. Top of the key now working against Henderson. On the drive, kicks it into that corner, the left corner, three-pointer off the mark, no good. Rebound, Davenport. Centers the ball, has Henderson left, gives it that way. Henderson looks for Mazzinite. The trailer will back out instead. 20 to shoot for Texas. Henderson to Empress on the left wing. Going to drive now, and a block is called. Quickness for Davenport. Just beat everybody to the spot. The foul is going to be called against Taylor Williams, and that'll be number 3 on Williams. Got a timeout on the floor with 15:36 to play in the ballgame. Our score, Texas 38, Memphis 15. You're listening to Texas women's basketball here on Sports.
Spectacular views of just the beginning at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort. Discover a place where turquoise waters meet clear blue skies, where fine dining and poolside bars delightfully coexist, where fun and relaxation are an art form. A Marriott Dream Vacation awaits you here on the island of St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's all here at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort.
We are World Vision, and we believe in children. We believe in God's calling to share our lives with them, to share a meal, to share water, to share love, to share a full life.
If you believe, share with a child today at worldvision.org/share.
Imagine the power of a giant TV production truck in a compact portable video production system. NewTek TriCaster has everything you need for a network-style video production. Camera switching, graphics, special effects, virtual sets, and more. You can stream your production live to the internet and record up to 8 separate channels of HD video all in one system. NewTek TriCaster. It's a television studio in a box. Find out more at newtek.com.
Her mindset right now is reverse it and drive it, and she is drawing the fouls.
And they actually called it on the floor before she got near the basket, so no free throws. But here's a lob into Lang. Texas still with 10 seconds to shoot. Henderson behind the back dribble. Lang clears her with a screen. Henderson in the lane, floater, no good. Lang fights for the rebound up. Henderson snuck in below and got it. Sanders drives into the lane. Brady strong to the cup. That one's not there. Mazzionite had a chance, missed it. Hearn with the rebound.
Krista made a nice little drive right down the middle of the lane and shot a nice little teardrop floater, but just missed it.
Memphis from the left wing, passes in, elbow of the lane. This is Williams. Going to go back out, 15 to shoot for Memphis. Top of the key, Wilder Cochran. Into the left corner. Three-pointer left side of the rim, no good. Fight for it. 3 players hit the floor. No foul. It caroms to Memphis. Hearn again, going to drive into the lane. Tried the jump stop it to travel instead.
Yeah, you've got to come down on 2 feet on your landing right
Simultaneous
there.
land.
She stepped, then step, and that's a walk.
Had it described to me, if both feet land and it sounds like one, you're good. If it's to that, then that's a travel.
Got that right, John.
They haven't changed that one
Good
on
job,
me yet.
Coach.
Oh, thank you. Out of bounds, going to be Texas ball. Good hands, quick hands. This is what we expected. Jasperil Swain got her mitts up that time. Memphis has a lot of quickness, good athletes, good defensive anticipation. Texas running numbers at them right now. It's 38-15. Longhorns over Memphis. And a zone look defensively now from Memphis. Davenport in the left corner, top of the key to Henderson. 5 to shoot. Brady's going to have to launch it from the right side as soon as she realizes, no, it went to the corner and Empress had her shot blocked. It's a shot clock violation. I'm not sure that everybody realized the time was ticking down.
No, it looked like Gigi was going out to set an on-ball screen for us right there and was kind of crowded in the corner.
Rodrigo going to come in at the next opportunity. We've got 14 minutes to play in the ball game. Texas up big on Memphis. It's 38-15. Drive, penetrate, kick to the right corner. Now back to Hearn on the wing. Screens off Davenport. Hearn shot up, and it won't stay down. Fought for by Brady Sanders, kept it alive. Now a held ball underneath. Gigi Mazzionite in a scrap with Courtney Powell. They settle both players down very quickly. A foul has been called. It looks like it's been
I think they called it on
called.
Brady.
No, it was on Gigi.
Gigi, okay.
Yeah. So it'll be the second personal on Gigi Mazzionite, who will check out along with Brady Sanders. Chaz Fizel and Imani McGee-Stafford back onto the floor now for the Longhorns. Yeah, I was going to say, it's not our ball. It's not Texas ball. You call the foul on Texas. So Memphis will inbound. Bria Wilder-Cochran will slap the ball in for play under the Memphis basket, just to the left of it. Gets it in, comes to the right wing. Hearn going to launch a 3 and hit it. Phone line.
We off?
No, coming back. So Ariel Hearn hits the 3 for Memphis. It's 38-18 now. The lead is 20. Texas, Henderson has it. Left corner to Davenport. And now a foul has been called away from the ball. A clear out. And that foul is against Imani McGee-Stafford, and that's her 3rd personal foul.
We're back.
Well, you know the fouls always have a tendency to even up.
Yep.
Imani was just trying to post really, really hard, and they are going to be at her elbow level because they're so much shorter than her right now.
Here's a 3-pointer from the right corner, and that one is good from Ariel Hearn. That's her 2nd 3. Pardon me, that is her 3rd 3. Ariel Hearn has 11 points now. 13 minutes to play in the ballgame. It's 38-21, Texas. Henderson drives to the basket for the layup.
Nice take with the left hand on the right side of the bucket, just right over the Memphis defender.
Hearn with 3 threes now, waking up in the second half. It's 40-21 Texas. Jumper right side missed. Chance Fizel had it poked away from her. Memphis has it back. Another opportunity to score. Driving into the lane. Henderson cuts her off, pass to the right corner. Now back to Hearn, top of the key. Left side we go. It's into the corner. 15 seconds to shoot. Baseline jumper left side, in and out. Imani might have altered that. Got the rebound, had it stripped away. And this is kind of what we were talking about, Coach. It's Memphis knows they can't match Texas's size, so they wait for the rebound to be had, and then like hyenas come in and steal the kill. You know what I mean?
There was about 4 of them.
If I'm not fast enough to kill it, I'll wait till you kill it, and I'll come steal it from you.
Well, fortunately, she didn't let him steal it from her. She was really tough right there and got the foul.
Taylor Williams picked up number 4 for Memphis. It'll be Longhorn ball, 12:20 to play in the ball game. It's 40-21 Texas. Henderson into the front court. Moves to the right wing. Gives it to Davenport. Top of the key, elevates and passes left corner. McGee Stafford has it on a baseline pass. That hook shot doesn't go down. Rebound Memphis.
Nice offense by the Horns right now, right on that possession. They made 3 great passes and got the 1-footer for Imani. Thought she was going to knock that little jump hook down.
Hearn, they have to pay attention now because she's hit 3 threes, all in the second half. There's a deflection. No, it's going to be a foul called. We've got an official timeout on the floor. We'll sort through things when we come back. The Longhorns lead Memphis 40-21. We've got 11:49 to play in the ball game. This is Texas.
Come visit my island, the United States Virgin Islands.
Discover how life is meant to be. Call your travel agent today.
UVI is closer than you think.
At UVI, the beach is closer than you think.
At UVI, the professors are closer than you think.
At UVI, your success is closer than you think.
The University of the Virgin Islands is closer than you think. Call us today or visit our website.
Welcome to Belongo Bay Beach Resort, St. Thomas, the Caribbean's most entertaining beach resort. Experience the Caribbean's most entertaining beach resort, Belongo Bay Beach Resort, St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. No passport.
Title game tonight. Missouri is playing Texas A&M. If Missouri wins, they go to the SEC title game. If they lose to Texas A&M, it'll be South Carolina. So still a lot of stuff. We're all the way. Tomorrow is December 1st, and we still don't know who's playing who for conference title games. We do know the Longhorns are playing Baylor next Saturday. Baylor in a scrap with TCU. They lead 41-38 with 3 minutes to play there. Back to live action now. It's Texas ball. Brady Sanders has it on the left wing. Eyes Nneka underneath. It isn't quite there. Nneka sets a screen instead. Brady shoots a 3. It's off the mark. Rebound Memphis. I like how Texas is playing, though. When it doesn't go as planned, you figure out what else you can do and figure out another way.
Memphis has just decided they're going to just let us shoot the 3-point shot and focus on the inside game.
Memphis on the drive into the corner, now driving into the lane. Could have been steps. It wasn't called. The ball is off the mark. Texas has it. Davenport. Nneka got the rebound, gave it quickly to Empress. Empress into the front court. Joined on the floor by Nneka, Brady Sanders, Imani McGee Stafford, and Chaz Fizel. Chaz has it now in the right corner. Shoots. Hits. Chaz a 3 from the right side.
Nice little crisscross on the baseline by Brady Sanders and Chaz Fizel. Their defenders switched. Chaz busted out and was wide open for the 3.
On the drive, Davenport cuts it off. Ball goes into the left corner to Hearn. Up top to Fuqua Bay. She'll back out now. 13 seconds to shoot. Hearn going to try to elevate. Nope, going to pass left side. Shot in the lane is off the back iron. Too strong. Fuqua Bay tries to follow again. Not happening. Memphis, another opportunity underneath. Hearn, a straight-on 3, and that one goes in. Front of the rim, back of the glass, and in. 4 threes in this half for Ariel Hearn. She's got 14 points. It's 43-24. Texas leads Memphis, 10 minutes to play. Brady Sanders answers with a three left corner.
They're giving us that shot right now. We've got Brady in one corner and Chaz in the other, so I guess we're going to just continue to just maybe shoot them out of that defense that they're in.
Brady Sanders, 11 for 19 this season on threes. That's a moving screen. Good call.
No question. Right on
Courtney
the
Powell
offensive,
picks up number 2. Go ahead.
on the defensive boards right now, Memphis is really crashing hard, and our post players are getting pushed too far into the bucket. We're going to have to get some position established and create some space so we can get some defensive rebounds.
Inbound to Imani McGee-Stafford. Davenport will handle and get into the front court for Texas. Ahead it goes to Chaz. Chaz on the left wing, little hesitation move. Now baseline drive, and the shot is good for Chaz.
Nice take by Chaz. We've got NECA playing Empress playing the point position for us right now and made a great little pass to Chaz on a backdoor play. Chaz took it tough.
Empress fights over the screen, doesn't allow it. Powell in the lane, shot over Imani McGee-Stafford, drew rain and went in. Tough shot for Powell.
We don't need it to rain in the gym. We don't need it to leak anymore in here, but that was a tough shot. Imani was stretched out and extended, shot it right over.
48-26, Texas leads, 9 minutes to play in the ball game. Collision, players went down. There's a kicked ball. Now see, there was contact. There was no stoppage in play because it didn't stop Empress from doing what she wanted to do. If anything, the defense was now at a disadvantage because they were a man down.
Rouser was in a good defensive position, and she was moving her feet. There was incidental contact. She did not put her hands on the ball handler.
Okay. Not going to win me over. These hand checking, I'm questioning all of them, boy, I'm telling you. It's a point of emphasis. But I do know, and you've told me, the scoring is up this year.
I've got a really good stat to give you here in a minute.
I'm a
that's
stat
going to impress
guy.
you.
First 30-second timeout, I promise. We'll get it.
All right.
I know they don't just sit back and do stuff for grins. I know there's a reason. Underneath, Imani McGee-Stafford was fouled on the shot. Didn't get the three-point play, but a good inbounds pass. And you were talking last night, Coach. You've been working on those inbound plays.
We have. The way we were defended last night, we were getting pretty deep in the count on the out of bounds. It was a little scary a few times, and we worked on those this afternoon a little bit. Anytime you're running an inbounds play, you need to always inbound the ball to the first person that's open, and we were bypassing that person last night.
Imani McGee-Stafford hits them both. She's got 8 points in the ball game. 50-26, Texas leads it. Wilder Cochran. Handle gives it to Hearn. Brady Sanders defending Hearn. Got to watch Hearn on shooting the threes. Passes right side to Hope. That shot is short. Davenport has the ball. Empress looking to run. Empress is running. Empress hits McGee-Stafford, the trailer, who is fouled on the shot. Boy, just a blur down the floor.
Empress was pushing the basketball, and what was even more impressive is that Imani was right there stride for stride with her in the middle of the floor. Empress that was a very unselfish play. She probably could have just gone ahead and went in and shot the left-handed layup.
Free throw in and out for McGee-Stafford. Her first miss from the line. Substitution for Memphis back onto the floor is Courtney Powell, 6'1" sophomore from Youngstown, Ohio. Second free throw. This one's short off the front of the rim, and nobody can get to it because of a collision on the floor. Now everybody getting settled. Hearn has it. Memphis will set up. 20 on the shot clock, 8.5 minutes to play in the ball game. Texas 50, Memphis 26. Elevate, shot up, in and out. Empress another rebound. Davenport sneaking in there. Her rebounding numbers are climbing. We'll have to check that at the next break. Empress right side passes to Brady in the corner. Imani McGee-Stafford has it top of the key. Left to Chaz, an overplay. Chaz thought she wanted to drive, did, and had to back out. And NECA's going to get called for an offensive foul? Yes.
She straightened her arm out on the post up, and the Memphis player
NECA's too strong.
might have flopped a little bit. But NECA did extend her arm, and that's an automatic foul.
Fourth personal foul on NECA and Impali. 8 minutes to play in the ballgame. Texas leads Memphis 50-26. Hearn has it top of the key. Driving past Brady Sanders. No offensive foul. Once again, Courtney Powell. Number 3, and that's the second one she picked up just like that. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it. We'll come back. I want that stat on what these new rules are doing to the women's game. 7:53 to play, and Texas leading Memphis 50-26. This is.
When you come to St. Thomas for the Paradise Jam, there's some incredible nightlife. But there is one experience at night that's lights out compared to the rest.
So this, I would say, is probably the most unique adventure to do at nighttime. We've actually retrofitted kayaks with LED lights, and these kayaks have polycarbonate or see-through bottoms. So it's kind of like a window into the sea that allows you to go looking for tarpon fish, turtles, stingrays, you name it. So it is a very unique adventure to search for nocturnal life.
All right, you guys see anything yet?
It's going to be a guided excursion. These kayak guides are going to take you out to what we call Pirates Point, and they're going to be providing narration and kind of an informative speech about the marine life below you, as well as sustainability here on the island. So it's a guided excursion. They're going to be teaching you about history here on the island, pirates, and all of the marine life that you're going to see out at night, the nocturnal life. We actually operate 7 nights a week. We'll do a 6:30 p.m. trip and an 8:30 p.m. trip. The price is going to be $45 per person or $90 per couple, so it's a very economical excursion here in St. Thomas.
Championship game. What a storybook season for Gus Malzahn. That team won 0 games in the SEC last year, and they're going to the SEC title game this year. Chaz Fizel, right side, off the side of the rim, no good. A lot of contact over there. It's going to be a loose ball foul on Chaz. It'll be her first personal foul. Memphis with the possession. Sorry, your stat got blown off there.
Still not in the 1-and-1 right now.
No. We'll get to your stat, but right now that's an unbelievable ending in the Iron Bowl. Probably one of the best finishes in the history of college football. Can't wait to see it. Right now we got unfinished business trying to take 2 of 3 in the Paradise Jam. Jumper in the lane by Fuqua Bay is good. She's got 4 points. It's 50-28. Coming up on 7 minutes to play in the game. Longhorns going to work on details now. Chaz Fizel into the corner. Brady Sanders. Imani McGee Stafford is high post. It'll come back to Empress instead. 15 to shoot. Empress goes left to Brady Sanders. Into the corner, Chaz has it left corner, a lob in to Nneka. Nneka doing work in the lane, shot is good.
Nice job, Nneka. Boy, she's just been drawing a crowd down there low tonight. A really tough move, kept her eyes up on the rim the whole time, laid it in for the bucket.
And she's almost as long as McGee, Stafford, and Lang, even though she doesn't have the height. That wingspan is problematic for Memphis.
No question.
Baseline.
And she uses it too.
Baseline drive is blocked.
Good rotation by Imani on her defense.
McGee Stafford with the block shot. It's 52-28 Texas, 6.5 to play. Davenport walks over the timeline, has Chaz right wing. Double high post now. Will pass left to Brady Sanders on the left wing to Nneka. That's going to be a moving screen. Offensive foul was not intended by Imani McGee Stafford, but that's what happened.
This has not been picture-perfect screening here in this second half.
Imani's going to come out, and Kelsey Lang going to come back onto the floor. Kelsey with 6 points.
A lot of that, too, is it's not totally that's a teamwork thing. Our guards have got to wait until our post players can get up there. That's the on-ball screen is such a big part of our offense. They need to wait. You got to wait. It's better to use that screen late than be early on it.
Nneka also checked out. Mazinite back on for Texas. 6 minutes to play in the ballgame. Texas up 52-28. Lang helps out on the defense off the screen, but the shot went in, and Hearn with a long stare for the official as if to say, and one. I believe that was just a 2. Brady Sanders tries to answer with a 3 off the back iron. It's not there. Memphis the rebound.
You know, Hearn didn't get her normal amount of shots in the first half. She's going to try to.
I guess so. Mazinite with the deflection. Sanders had it. Chaz going to go all the way to the basket and one.
Pretty play by Chaz. I got the Texas bench up.
And
Hearn,
the foul is on Hearn, her 4th.
Hearn committed the turnover, and Chaz got the basketball and took it the length of the floor. And, yeah, that's a big foul for for Memphis. If Hearn goes out, it has to go out of the game.
Sanders and Davenport out. Bree Taylor and Selena Rodrigo on for Texas. Chaz standing at the free throw line. Three-point play for Chaz Frizzell, who suddenly and quietly has 9 points in the ballgame. 55-30, Texas leading Memphis, 5.5 to play. Memphis pass to the left wing. Looking corner, instead driving towards the lane. Now pass to the right wing off a screen. Going back left. Trying to get an open opportunity. Texas with a zone defensively, and the shot is up. And that's that Hearn again? Yep, Hearn is starting to heat up now. 18 points, but it might be too little too late. Came in averaging 17 a game, so she's right on the mark. 5 minutes to play. Texas up 55-32. Taylor to Mazianite. Underneath the Lang. Lang is there. That length too much. The shot is good.
Nice job. Boy, our guards are doing a great job looking for Kelsey Lang. Great footwork down in the low post for her.
Well, can I just say it's refreshing to see a big receive the ball up high and keep it up there.
She does a great job of that. She hasn't played a whole lot with her back to the basket in this tournament this weekend.
Jab step. Now a drive. Shot from the free throw line. In and out, no good. Lang in that reach. Another rebound. Kelsey will give it to Rodrigo, who brings it across into the front court. 4:20 to play ball game. Texas up 57-32. Three-pointer, Chaz Frizzell. No good. Fuquabe the rebound for Memphis.
Probably just a little bit too quick of a
What a foul.
attempt offensively. We were not, half of our team was, we only had a couple people down the floor and made the one pass and the quick three. Memphis had numbers. We didn't really have a choice right there but to foul defensively. They got the run out.
Foul on Bree Taylor. We've got a timeout here. We'll take it. 4:12 to play in the ballgame. Texas leads 57-32. This is Texas women's basketball.
As you can see,
AM 1300 The Zone.
you love technology? Yeah, no problem. There we go. How are the girls? Scott.
Business is tough, but with great offers at Avis.com, we give you the space to turn your business trip into a bizcation.
Into Henderson. Davenport gets it back. Little jab step. Now gives it to Henderson. Top of the key over to Brady right side. 7 to shoot. Brady looks into the corner. Throws into the corner. Davenport from the corner hit a two. Long two for Memphis. Leading scorer for Texas with 10 points. Oh, man.
6 to 8 in the Sports Buffet afternoon.
Spectacular views of the Caribbean are just the beginning at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort. Discover a place where turquoise waters meet clear blue skies, where fine dining and poolside bars delightfully coexist, where fun and relaxation are an art form. A Marriott dream vacation awaits you here on the island of St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's all here at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort.
We are World Vision, and we believe in children. We believe in God's calling to share our lives with them, to share a meal, to share water, to share love, to share a full life.
If you believe, share with a child today at worldvision.org/share.
Back to live action. Bree Taylor has it, right side to Rodrigo. Jab step, not going to do it. Passes left corner instead to Chance Fizel. Gathers herself, 5 to shoot. Selena's going to have to put it up. From the baseline, goes up, and she walked. She did get fouled, but she walked first.
Very aggressive play. I kind of got blocked out a little bit by the official, but Selena was taking the ball to the bucket hard. You know, I'm glad I don't live at your house. I have a feeling that you never would get to watch basketball. It would always be on the TVs would always be on a football game.
We got more than one TV, Coach.
And they're all 3 on football games, I feel certain.
Except when the Longhorns are playing.
No doubt.
There's a long 3. Shot is missed. Hearn's going to take another one. No, she's going to drive instead. Rodrigo, good defense. Prevented another shot from going up. Instead, it comes around the horn to the right side. Left-hand dribble into the lane, passes into the corner. Now on the baseline, one bounce. Up and under move is nice. Shot didn't go in that time for Memphis.
That was a really nice move by the Memphis post player. Just didn't finish it.
Selena Rodrigo underneath to Lang, who just kind of found the ball and put it in, and a timeout is called by Coach Aston.
I mean, Kelsey Lang, I'm just really amazed at how well she is running the floor. She was down there rebounding with Gigi.
TV production
and then a catch and shoot.
Obviously,
video production
post
system.
players have
New
been
Tech
told if you
TriCaster
run
has everything you need
rim
for a
run, you're going to
network-style
get the
video
basketball.
production. Camera
And
switches,
she
graphics,
has figured that
special
out.
effects, virtual sets, and more.
You
can stream your production live.
We'll
to the
have an
internet
abbreviated
and record up to 8
post-game
separate channels of HD
tonight.
video all in one
There are
system.
transportation
New Tech
reasons
TriCaster.
why
It's a television
we have to
studio in a
blow and
box.
go, as they
Find
say in
out
the
more.
industry. We've got to go very quickly after the game. We will have our interview with Karen Aston.
Yeah, if you don't catch the open air Jenny, as soon as the game's over, you might be walking back to the hotel.
Yeah, you're going to be here for a while, and they don't wait for anybody. So, but we will give you the post-game interview with Karen Aston, whose Longhorns will take 2 of 3 here at the Paradise Jam tournament. That could have been a walk, no call. Memphis underneath, ball ricochets out. Nice save, but it goes to Texas. Rodrigo with the quick hands. Lily Vanderzee on the floor now for Texas as Kelsey Lang gets a breather. 12 more points for Kelsey Lang tonight, who's had a very good tournament. Pass underneath, knocked away out of bounds, intended for Mazianite. 1:20 to play in the ballgame. Texas in control and has been for a while. It is 63-36. The Longhorns only allowed Memphis 10 points in the first half. Good defense tonight. Underneath, also Helen Tao on the floor for Texas. 5'6" senior from Brazos Wood.
Well, the tone was totally set in the first 5 minutes of this basketball game tonight, and this is exactly that you didn't want to give Memphis any encouragement, and we kind of took their will away in the first 5 minutes of the game and kind of set the tone.
Hearn drive and kick left corner for a 3. That's missed. It goes out of bounds off of Memphis. It'll be Texas ball, and we'll play this final minute and 8 seconds. 63-36, the Longhorns lead it.
Strong finish for our team, John, after the game on Thanksgiving Day. Going 2-1. Obviously, our coaches and players would love to have gone 3-0 and got the championship here, but
Bree Taylor whistled for a travel on a baseline drive.
Lots of progress in these last 2 games, and looking forward to going home and playing on Wednesday night in the Irwin Center.
The men play in the Irwin Center Monday night. The women play in the Irwin Center Wednesday night. The football team playing in Waco Saturday. Plan your week now and listen for word. Tomorrow night we'll find out where the UT volleyball team, we think they'll open at home in Gregory Gym, but we'll find out who the other teams are that are coming down. Baseline drive from the left side is passed into the post. That one is up. It goes to Texas. A loose ball foul going to be called against Memphis.
Lily Vanderzee did a nice job of blocking out, creating space, and got the rebound, and the Memphis post player slapped her on the arm, and
the
that's a foul.
Freshman from Granbury is at the free throw line. She's 2 for 2 so far this season. Free throw good.
Everybody who went to Granbury High School and played for Lita Andrews can shoot free throws. I can assure you. They probably shot 5,000 of them.
She hits them both.
A day.
4 for 4 on the season for Lily Vanderzee, true freshman, Granbury. Final 20 seconds of the ball game now ticking down. Ariel Hearn going to take a shot. It's off the side of the rim, no good. Rodrigo corrals the ball. Texas should probably hold for the final shot, and that'll probably be our final score. Again, stay tuned. We'll have a quick visit with Victoria's head coach Karen Aston, and we will be signing off and make up any spots that we have to make up immediately after the billboard. That's a final no-shot attempt, and the Longhorns win it 65-36. So the Texas Longhorns go 2-1 in the Paradise Jam. Now there's a game to follow, Texas A&M and Syracuse, but Syracuse will end up coming out because they've got the head-to-head advantage over Texas, so they'll win this portion of it. But there is some post-game awards and whatnot that still could take place. Karen Aston is going to come over and visit with us as soon as all the handshakes take place. Got to give credit to Memphis, spirited effort. They certainly didn't quit. Ariel Hearn, true to her statistical